On a quiet December night in Detroit, someone carrying a cardboard box crunched down the sidewalk in the snow. The box was heavy, and the stranger hurried towards the big building up ahead, the nearest school, which was surely locked by this time of night. When they got to the front stoop, they placed the box down before disappearing back into the snow. An ordinary school in the middle of the night was a strange place to drop the package, given its contents, but that's exactly what happened in Michigan. There the box sat for who knows how long, until a good Samaritan mustered up enough courage to investigate something strange. A soft cry echoing through the usually silent hallways. By the time 6 p.m. rolled around, the school's hallways were silent. The janitor knew this silence well, and he was used to mopping the floors with only his thoughts to keep him company. But one night in December, everything changed. The janitor heard it as he was finishing up his nightly rounds of the halls. A soft whimpering noise. He froze. Like every night, he assumed he was the only person left in the entire school, so what was whimpering around the corner? There was only one way to find out. The janitor rounded the corner and saw nothing. But then he heard it again. The sound of something crying. And this time, he was determined to find where it was coming from. He was led to the front of the school, and he could tell the whimpering was coming from outside the front door. The janitor threw them open, and when he saw what was out there, all of his fear melted away. Sitting on the stoop was a box, and when the janitor looked inside, he was greeted by the big brown eyes of a puppy. The janitor looked around for whoever left the box, but all he saw were street lamps and snow. That's when he knew. This puppy was abandoned, and in the middle of a frigid Michigan winter. He quickly picked it up and carried it into the warmth of the school, which is when he noticed that the puppy wasn't alone. Whoever found the puppy had tried their best to keep it safe and warm by leaving it with a blanket, food, and holes for breathing, and they also left a heartbreaking message for whoever found the sweet pup. "Sorry it didn't have a home and it was cold, so we're going to give it to you, the note read. Please find it a nice home." The janitor knew he had to do right by the note, so he pulled out his phone. There was a teacher at the school who was famous for her love of dogs, and the janitor just happened to have her number. As soon as she heard the dog's story, she hurried right over to the school to see it for herself. She immediately fell in love, but there was a problem. There was no room left at her house. She already had 5 dogs running around her home, so as much as she adored the abandoned puppy, she just couldn't take it in. Thankfully, though, the Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue took one look at the little pup and, like everyone else, quickly fell for its big eyes and adorable nose, but there was a problem. They just wouldn't be able to take it in. That is, not without a name. Everyone had been so concerned with finding the pup a home that they hadn't even thought of naming it. But it couldn't be nameless forever, and the teacher had the perfect name in mind. The teacher named her Snowflake, fitting, considering how the little pup had survived weeks of the cold Michigan winter. And once the dog rescue team was able to take her in, the teacher hoped she'd be safe. As it turns out, the teacher had nothing to worry about. The Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue made it their mission to give stray dogs a safe home, so they seemed to be the ideal place for Snowflake to warm up. Snowflake's situation was not uncommon. The organization rescues abandoned dogs all year round, but the winter is the most dangerous time for these poor pups. With the icy streets and freezing temperatures, there's no telling what could happen to them. Snowflake, at least, was safe and sound and ready for a makeover. Once she was fed and cleaned up, Snowflake started to perk up. As she returned to her sweet self, the rescue team knew they needed to get their cameras. The rescue team posted photos of Snowflake on social media with the hope that someone out there would adopt her. The end goal was to find her a forever home, but until then, the rescue team had plans for Snowflake. Since the holidays were near, they dressed her in an adorable green Christmas sweater and gave her a Santa Claus toy to pal around with. She also posed in front of a Christmas tree. Imagine finding her under your tree on Christmas morning. She was also able to make tons of new friends at the Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue, from the kind-hearted rescue volunteers to the other dogs at the foster home. Still, the reality of the situation was hard to forget. You'd think a sweet pup like Snowflake would be adopted in a heartbeat, but she actually endured a heartbreaking disappointment just before Christmas when a potential owner ended up adopting a different dog instead. It seemed like she'd be spending Christmas alone. Until the very next day, when Snowflake was adopted. The adorable little puppy had definitely come a long way from that snowy night on the school steps, and it's thanks to kind Samaritans and rescue organizations that she's finally home for good. Kind Samaritans like those who helped Snowflake have goodness in their blood, and that definitely applies to Robin Kilgore. Though she practically hid behind her family in this group portrait, Robin was capable of great courage, especially when animal life was at stake. In her hometown of Logan, West Virginia, she was a key member of the Paws Squad. Like the Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue, this organization connected lonely animals with foster homes throughout the area. Of course, they maintained a strict no-kill policy. Since 2013, Robin and her Paws Squad pals saved the lives of well over 7,000 local animals. Their unexpectedly high level of success allowed them to branch out in ways they never could have anticipated. They saved up enough cash to buy a custom van, perfect for transporting even the most frantic critters. But as Robin soon learned, even fun toys and fancy technology couldn't always help you in a tight bind. Sometimes, you had to rely on your wits. One blustery day in 2018, Robin was enjoying a pleasant stroll through Logan, in spite of the weather. She was off the clock at that point, just trying to enjoy herself. However, her instincts couldn't help but pick up on one strange sensation. The splatter of rain on the sidewalk drowned out nearly every other sound on the street. Nevertheless, if Robin concentrated with all her might, she could hear a sort of high-pitched whine. In fact, it almost sounded like something crying. Taking a few steps forward, Robin heard the whine grow louder. She followed it to a taped-up cardboard box on the street. She had no doubt this was the source. Her hands trembling, Robin opened up the sidewalk package. Her heart dropped when she saw what was inside, a very scared cat, surrounded by a litter of newborn kittens. The moment Robin locked eyes with her, she knew she had to act fast. Though it's common knowledge that cats love boxes often more than actual furniture, Robin doubted these kitties chose to be shut up in this one. She swore she'd piece together the mystery, but first she had more pressing matters on her hands. With a rush of adrenaline like she'd never experienced before, Robin sped off to the Paws Squad shelter. She had no idea how long these cats had been trapped outside in the cold. She could only hope she wasn't too late. The entire Paws Squad team jumped up in alarm as Robin burst through the front doors. They'd handled their fair share of animal emergencies, sure, but this heartbreaking sight was almost too much. These cats needed to be fed and warmed up, or else. Delicate as the kittens were, they didn't seem much worse for the wear. Robin wrapped them all up and fed them a nutrient-rich formula. The wee cats were unsurprisingly tuckered out after such an ordeal. By the time that their feline guests were settled in, the Paws Squad was wiped out themselves. But before she conked out, team leader Selena Markham congratulated Robin on her efforts. She really went above and beyond the call of duty. After all, that box only would have gotten damp and waterlogged out in that weather. If Robin hadn't come across the poor animals at that very moment, it's more than likely the whole family would have perished. But it all worked out for the best. The mama cat, now nicknamed Gypsy, and all her offspring soon found a foster home in West Virginia. This family was lucky to have the Paws Squad, as animal rescues without dedicated professionals can get particularly hairy. Argentina sure wishes it had a Paws Squad branch. Buenos Aires is home to nearly 3 million people, but they're not the only inhabitants. Countless stray dogs roam the city, but prefer to stick to side streets and back alleyways. There, they live off of what the humans throw away. One stray dog nicknamed Way only knew the stray lifestyle. It was a struggle to survive. People tended to ignore her, but she attracted an unusual amount of attention one winter night. An Argentine woman named Alejandria Griffin walked home through the brisk wind. She couldn't wait to get inside and warm up. However, something strange made her stop in her tracks. As she passed by a dingy alley, Alejandria heard an unusual whimpering sound. The lifelong Buenos Aires resident was accustomed to the sounds of stray dogs, but this noise seemed different. Praying she wasn't wandering into a bad situation, Alejandria crept down the alley. The whimpering grew louder and louder. She stopped at a cloth bundle on the ground and gasped when she peeled back the first layer. Much to her surprise, Alejandria came face to face with a newborn baby surrounded by puppies. It was an unbelievable sight. As she wondered how this could have happened, Way poked her head out from behind a dumpster. Alejandria called the authorities, who immediately whisked the infant off to a hospital. Fortunately, he appeared to be in decent condition. They tried to piece together where the baby came from and how he ended up in a den of stray dogs. Police searched the alley for clues, which turned out to be scant. The only explanation was that a negligent mother left the newborn out in the streets. He likely would have perished in the elements if not for the intervention of one hero. Way, coming across the baby, felt her maternal instincts kick in. She picked up the baby and surrounded him with her own puppies, keeping them all warm through the night. Following tips from people in the neighborhood, police arrested the mother who abandoned her child. Without Wei's heroics, the baby would have come to a tragic end. In fact, dogs step up in moments of danger more often than we think. The Spilicic family in Australia was overjoyed when they welcomed their daughter Charlotte into the world. Catherine, her mom, figured that she could use a friend and companion while growing up. Why not add another member to the family? That's why, one day, she brought home Khan. A few neighbors scoffed at the fact that Catherine got a Doberman, but she told herself that Khan would make a perfect family dog. For one instant, she came to really regret that thought. One afternoon, Catherine was doing chores in the house when she heard Khan go berserk. She'd never heard him make that kind of sound before. The panicked mother dropped everything and sprinted outside. Shaking, Catherine saw that Khan had knocked her daughter to the ground. Charlotte wept and trembled in fear. Catherine's first thought was that she'd have to send the Doberman away, but then she noticed something that sent shivers down her spine. Catherine couldn't take her eyes off the mulga snake slithering out of their yard. It must have been stalking Charlotte until Khan chased it away. She embraced Khan for his heroics, though her hand came away covered in blood. In defending Charlotte, the dog had been the victim of a snackabite. Catherine tossed him in the car and sped to the vet, with every second more precious than the last. Even if he survived, Khan could be paralyzed for life. Once the vet administered an antidote, Catherine could only hope they weren't too late. They sent her home with instructions to return the next morning. There was no guarantee Khan would still be there when she returned. After a sleepless night, Catherine and Charlotte returned to the vet's office to hear some very good news. Khan pulled through. If Khan wants a gold bowl, Khan gets it, gushed Catherine. We owe him for the rest of his life. Khan continued to stick by Charlotte's side as she grew older. Fortunately, neither of them ran into any more life or death situations. That makes sense, since any mulga snakes in the area learned to keep their distance. Looking back on that brush with danger, Catherine realized that adding Khan to the family was one of the best decisions she ever made. Of course, you never know quite what you'll get when adopting a pet. Without having raised the animal, it's hard to tell how well they'll transition into your home. But Jenna Brousseau and her husband, Eric, didn't let this bother them when they decided to welcome Duke into their growing family. After being passed around from animal shelter to animal shelter, Duke was brought home in 2006. Right away, the Brousseaus lauded him, not only for his obedience, but also how well he got along with the couple's young son and newborn daughter. On a recent night, however, Jenna noticed Duke was acting strangely. Suddenly, he jumped up onto the bed and started shaking uncontrollably. Given that this was a far cry from his typical behavior, the couple sensed something was seriously wrong. At first, Jenna and Eric wrote off Duke's behavior as nothing serious. They even tried to push him off their bed so they could get back to sleep. But he was persistent, and every time, he'd jump back up and start shivering. He started shaking, as if there was a storm coming. Jenna recalled of the frightening incident that took place in the middle of the night. Clearly, something was the matter, and they needed to know what, fast. After a few moments, the couple began to realize that their dog was trying to tell them something, and they instinctively thought of their baby daughter, Harper. Had their dog really been so perceptive that he could sense something was wrong with their child? At that, Jenna and her husband rushed to their 9-week-old daughter's bedroom to see if something was the matter. There she was, lying in her crib, but something was clearly not right. What they discovered terrified them. Harper had stopped breathing and was lying motionless in her crib, and clearly, Duke was trying to tell them about it. They had no time to feel relieved, however, this was a life-or-death situation. Jenna lifted her daughter and started to pat her on the back, hoping she'd start to breathe again. Meanwhile, Eric hurriedly dialed 911 to call emergency responders to their home as soon as possible. With their newborn daughter's life at stake, Jenna and Eric were willing to go to any length to rescue her. They continued to try and pat Harper's back, hoping and praying that something would cause her to start breathing. With each excruciating moment, the family grew more and more horrified. Had they found poor Harper in time to save her life, or would they be too late? It was a scenario no parent would want to be in. A few moments later, and much to the relief of Jenna and Eric, Harper began to breathe. There had clearly been something lodged in her throat, but there was nothing in her crib to suggest she'd eaten anything. That was when Jenna and Eric realized that Harper must have suffered from acid reflux. They could only assume that something had upset her stomach while she slept, and she began to choke, which stopped her breathing. Luckily, Duke was around. The parents were forever indebted to their beloved rescue dog. We rescued him, and he reciprocated and rescued our daughter, Jenna said of the alert pooch. Duke without a doubt is a hero to us, he is our family's hero. Duke's story was incredible in its own right. Just before the Brousseau family adopted him, poor Duke had been passed around from shelter to shelter. In fact, had they not taken him in, he probably would have been euthanized. We could never justify spending money on an animal when there are so many animals that need rescuing, Jenna said during an interview. We've always felt from the beginning that Duke was appreciative of us rescuing him. He's the perfect dog, Jenna said. He was meant to be ours. I tell him all the time, you were born in mommy's heart. She hoped that Duke's story would encourage more people to adopt a pet of their own. If Jenna and Eric hadn't decided to adopt Duke, there's really no saying what could have happened. One thing was clear, though. They know that choosing to bring him home was likely one of the best decisions they'd ever made. There was no specific reason as to what caused Duke to notice Harper had stopped breathing. Whether it was a sixth sense or animal instinct, they couldn't be sure. But what he did certainly proved that, no matter what, he was a hero. The love and affection that Jenna's family had for Duke was something that couldn't be captured by words alone. You just have to see it in their faces and hear it for yourself.